suck. It's Grand Theft Auto 5. I can sit here and go on and on about why it's such an amazing experience. But it's nothing you haven't already heard in a dozen other reviews. Rather than re-sing its praises, let's focus on what makes the PC version of Grand Theft Auto 5 the definitive experience.
Where are my manners, right?
Before we begin, let's make one thing crystal clear. I do not hate consoles. I was a console gamer since I was 3 years old in 1987. Probably longer than many of you have been alive. But now, my preferred platform is PC. If you cannot handle criticism, then let me direct you to that shiny red X at the top right corner of your screen. Pushing it will take you to a magical offline world where you might learn tolerance.
Burn, you disrespectful pricks!
With that said, let's dive in. Let's start by talking about the transition from console to the PC platform itself. A lot of titles in recent years haven't made a stellar transition from console to PC. Ubisoft. Excuse me. Where was I? Anyways, GTA 5's initial PC release wasn't what I would call butter smooth, but it wasn't marred by game-breaking facial animations and unplayable frame rates. Oh, fuck you, Ubisoft. Jeez. Sorry, guys. Okay, back on point now. The launch didn't go smoothly for all. For example, those with unique characters in their Windows username had trouble installing Grand Theft Auto 5 from Steam. So, if you were hashtag 180 Sniper Jesus YOLO Swag 420, then you were pretty much screwed.
Now fuck off!
Until a workaround was discovered anyways, and later a patch came along to nullify the issue altogether. Beyond that, the single-player campaign made a seamless integration onto PC, and then some. The visuals are really something to behold when you push them to their limits, which provides a significant and noticeable improvement over the console version.
Come on, this is fucking bullshit!
But you may be thinking that you require a top-end, fire-breathing beast of a machine to achieve high settings at a satin-smooth 60 frames per second. Nope! After benchmarking Grand Theft Auto 5 on my old R7 260X, I was able to achieve a near steady 60 frames per second in relatively high settings. Bear in mind that the R7 260X now retails for around the $100 price point. I've seen other systems with a mere GTX 650 Ti run it in settings slightly above medium with no troubles, and others with GTX 650s running it without breaking a sweat. But if you are boasting a high-end machine with an R9 290X or a GTX 980, then you can safely crank up the eye candy until your eyes are diabetic without worry of suffering from low frame rates.
Shut the fuck up. You're like a broken fucking record.
Oh yeah? Well, you're like a shit. Exactly like a shit.
Is GTA 5 single player well optimized? In a word, absolutely. The controls are also very well executed, but I feel that the mouse sensitivity could have been higher than its in-game maximum. but it's really a non-issue if you have a mouse with an adjustable DPI. Also, let's face it, keyboard is not exactly the greatest for driving. Some of you may not have an issue with it, but I do. But you are able to change from keyboard and mouse to an Xbox controller on the fly without switching any options. So I personally love using a controller for driving or flying, then making the switch to keyboard and mouse when gunning down anything unlucky enough to enter my crosshairs.
36 flow, I got you.
In the PC version, we also get an additional radio station called The Lab, which features 14 original tracks made specifically for the PC platform. But my personal favorite feature is self-radio. Do you have a huge library of MP3 tracks that you'd love to hear on the radio station in Grand Theft Auto 5? Well, just copy and paste them to the user music folder, and then turn that in-game knob to self-radio and listen to all your favorite tunes while committing vehicular genocide in the Los Santos area. So, let's recap. We get beautiful visuals, masterful optimization, tight and highly customizable controls, the ability to add custom music and integrate it into the game itself. And hopefully, in the not too distant future, we'll have a large modding community to breathe new life into Grand Theft Auto 5 long after it's relevant. Is this the definitive edition of Grand Theft Auto 5? In my personal opinion, yes. Not to discourage console gamers, but the PC version is truly something remarkable and offers the most content for your money when compared to other platforms.
Good Lord.
Rockstar and Rockstar North, you are truly among the most talented creators in the gaming industry today. You're fucking twisted and sick in the goddamn head, but we love you all the same.